Hello, everyone. So, as you all know, my flight was a bit delayed. And while I was sat in Frankfurt airport, I met a few friends. I went for a cigarette, and as I sat in the smokers area, Liverpool, as they call it, the Scouse, walked into the smokers area, and he offered me a beer. So eventually we were a group of about 6 people. And when I told them I'm best man and I'm missing the wedding, they all knew about it. You're the best man! Anyway, we partied in the smokers area till about 1 o'clock this morning, when I found myself a comfy little seat. But the 6 people, Chris, Judy, Kelly, Liesel, and Hayden, they all want to congratulate the newlyweds. They don't know you, I don't know them, but they wish you all the best of luck and a happy married life. While we were sat there having a red wine and beer and everything, this Liverpool dude, in his Liverpool accent, started singing, "Dallaray, Dallaray." Where do you come from? Anyway, I had quite an interesting evening at Frankfurt Airport. Yeah. So, shall we start with the speech? Goedemiddag allemaal. Dobry wieczór. Welkom. Dobro pozdrawiam. Mijn naam is Willem. Mijn naam is Willem. Well, with that out of the way, I just must say that's the only bit of the speech I had time to memorize, so forgive me for reading the rest. But as you must agree, English from now on, with maybe a few Afrikaans phrases and maybe a few Russian phrases here and there, is in order. As the lovely bride don't yet understand Afrikaans, and the lovely rest don't yet understand Russian, we shall proceed in the Queen's language. Yep, here we stand yet again. The same ingredients, the same faces, some new faces. The bride, as always, beautiful. You look lovely, Elena. The groom, as always, average. The best man, as always, nervous. The people, as always, amused by that. Yes, it's a third wedding of a group of friends in what feels like a very short time. And yet again I got to stand in front of a crowd of people and perform this daunting task. I've got 2 more weddings after this. End of March for my best mate Timo, and then at the end of April, the last one, hopefully, when my lovely wife and I have our second sunny South African wedding. By the way, I won't feel offended if no one turns up to the 5th wedding. I surely hope I won't have to do that again after that. But then practice makes perfect. I should start asking for money, I suppose. If you had told me 10 years ago you're going to be Darius's best man, I would have laughed in your face. And Jimmy straight, you got it wrong, mate. I will not. Me, Willem Grobler, the best man of a long hair, scruffy looking, mankini wearing and proud of his dude that thinks the sun is shining out of his bottom. No, definitely got it wrong, mate. I will never be that thing's best man. But as things turned out, here I am. I am his best man, and damn proud of it, and very honored to be here, even though I'm 7 hours late and missed the wedding. Yes, I've known Darius a bit longer than he thinks. You see, he and my 2 sisters have been good friends long before I got on the scene. Always the name Darius would pop up around the dinner table, or the braai. Always the stories of how Darius did this, or how Darius did that, would come out. Always Mum would tell them, you should not be friends with that stuff. He's a bad influence. Well, my sisters didn't listen to my mother, and then I got stuck with him as well. He does have the potential to stick. He sticks like puck on a Volkenberg, right? So, the problem is obviously being the Volkenberg. With that in mind, I must say, Elena, you are some woman. It's not any lady that will put up with all that bad influence Darius has got to offer. It takes a certain caliber. A 375, Holland and Holland, something that can shoot an elephant, or bigger, to hold up with that too. This guy is very special in every sense of the word. I know him inside out. I always told my family and friends that told me, he's weird, man. Mate, you gotta know him to love him. Special indeed. I know him so well, I never thought I'd see the day Darius is gonna get married. I don't think he thought that day existed either. But every man will fall, the best of us, and even the scruffiest long-haired mankini wearing boots as well, will buckle when the right woman walks into his life. And Elena, you are that woman. You are some woman. It's true what they say about the Russians, then I suppose. I wish you loads of good luck as a new married couple. If you even need any help, Elena, you know you can call me anytime. I know how to handle it. But I must admit, in the last year, Darius has cleaned up his act a little. The hair is not long anymore, but I don't think that's by choice. The mankini might still be in the cupboard, but I haven't seen him wear it since about 2 years ago when we went to the Astor concert. The scruffiness will never leave, I guess. You can't have everything, I suppose, Elena. But talking about scruffiness, Darius is not all scruffy. One part of his body, especially, gets special treatment. That, of course, is his nails. Yes, you see, when he and my older sister became friends some 25 years ago, Darius found out she's the manicure madam. So Darius would go to Maureen at monthly intervals and talk a bit of rubbish, drink a bit of wine, and get his nails done. This became a regular thing. Darius loved getting his nail skins pushed back, his cuticles clipped. He felt like a lord, he did. But then he moved to London, where there is no Maureen. Met and befriended the little brother. It took about 2 years for him to scrape up the courage to ask me. So, beloved, do you want to go on a man's pampering day with me? I was flabbergasted. I could not believe my ears. My eyes went wide open with confusion. Asking, just wanting to make sure. So what, mate? Again came the same question. Did you want to come with me on a man's pampering day? Well, it came from the stomach. It was a big laugh. Not in his face. I turned away. But it definitely struck a nerve. and he regretted asking me ever since. Well, after getting over the fact that his best mate cut his own nails and push his own skins back, and don't want to go pamper with him, he decided to go by himself. Screw his best mate. Screw his best mate. Screw everyone else. He doesn't know what he's missing. I'm going on my own man's pampering day. And so Darius did. Found a manicure pedicure salon, booked his appointment and went. All chuffed with himself and no one to know about or laugh at him, he walks into the women-packed salon, feeling a bit uncomfortable with all these females around staring at him. He walks proudly to the counter and announces, "I'm here for my manicure, Darius is the name." So he sat down and had his nails done. It didn't take long before it felt like an eternity in there. Wishing it over after a short while, Darius suffered it through. He sat there, enjoying it less and less as the minutes passed because of all these women walking in and out and staring only at him. Eventually, and very relieved, the woman doing his nails said she's done. And as he stood up to pay and get the hell out of there, an old lady sitting next to him caught his eye and very seriously asked him, "You sure you don't want some color, love?" Well, I don't know if Darius went back after that. And who's been clipping his cuticles? Elena, I'm sure he's been employing you for the task. If not, prepare yourself. Well, there's many stories I can tell you about the groom. There's many stories that I can't tell you. And then there's a few stories that I must tell you. A few stories that brings out the true Darius. For those who don't know him that well. For Elena especially, to prepare the two of you for your new married life, to give you strength, to know what to expect, to know what to do, so that you can know each other, so that you can love each other. Unfortunately, I do not know you that very well, Elena, but I do know you are lovely. I do know Darius found the perfect wife. I do know he loves you more than he will show. And I do know you are perfect together. But before I continue with my story, I've got a few words from a few friends around the world, England, London, and Afghanistan. From my wife. Dear Sarah and Elena, I'm so very sorry I can't be there on your very special day. May today be the start of a wonderful life together. Enjoy every minute. May your future be blessed with joy, love, and a lifetime of happiness. Enjoy every moment of your new adventure. I love you guys loads. See you soon. Saraki. From Gert, Marie, and Gerard. Dear Darius and Elena, our thoughts and blessings are with you today on this most important day as we awaiting your return to the English island. Here is a quote for you from an English writer, George Eliot. What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined together to strengthen each other in all labor, to minister each other in all sorrow, to share with each other in all gladness, to be with each other in the silent, unspoken memories. Enjoy this day and the beauty of everything awaiting you. We miss you and are looking forward to see you both back again. Lots of love. From Timu and Emilia. We wish you all the happiness and love on your path as husband and wife. Darius, we instruct you to cherish Elena and look after her like one of your hotels. That's the only proof we've got to go on. She's a 5-star hotel in your care and we know you will look after her in such a way. Elena, there's not much we have to do. There's not much that you have to do for him except about everything. May your life be filled with laughter and may God bless you on your path together. From Cecilia, who's been looking after Darius' and Elena's flat in London while they were here on holiday in SA. A message for the newlyweds. Lots of congratulations. May you have loads of happiness and love together, and may it go so well with the two of you that you go on loads of honeymoons and holidays again so that I can look after your party house again. Wish I was there to share that special day. But saying that, thanks for all the bottles of wine you left for me. I will try to make it last so that on the wedding day, I have a bottle at least, so that I can have a special drink for you on your wedding day. Congrats again, and enjoy the holiday and the honeymoon. From our friends in London, Manchester, and Afghanistan. You know, Darius have always been my skivvy when it came to building stuff or fixing stuff. He'd be the one that gives me my screws. He'd be the one that hands me my hammer if I can't reach it. So one birthday I decided Darius needs to upgrade from his skivvy status, and I bought him his first ever tool set. If you wanted to see a chuffed guy, that day Darius was it. He was so chuffed about his new tool set, it didn't take him long before he went on his first ever handyman mission and decided he's going to hang up all these pictured frames in his room. Very glad Darius loved his gift so much. I heard this banging noise from his room. With a smile on my face, I walked over to his room. His door was closed, and the banging came from right the other side. As I wanted to open the door, I noticed something was different. Then I saw the two nails sticking through the door on the outside. And as I stood there, the third nail was being hammered through as well. So I let him finish. When he was done, I walked in. With a smile on his face, hammer in his hand, he very proudly announced, "I hanged my first 3 picture frames." I looked at him and opened the door wide open so he could see the 3 nails stuck through the other side. He was so shocked. Elena, Darius, marriage is like a toolbox in many ways. You get your hammer, you get your pliers, you get your nails, you get your long nails. Sometimes a bit of drilling is necessary. Sometimes a bit of patient sanding. Sometimes just a little bit of glue will do the trick. Always think of the other side when you decide to use your long nails. Always think twice before using your hammer and your long nails. And when a vice grip is necessary, don't go for the small pliers. Make sure you have your vice grip at hand. And always remember, if you don't respect your tools won't respect you. So handle them with care, handle them with love, respect them all the time. And most importantly, always fix, always clean up, always glue there where you have made a mess. Bradley Steele is the best. Me and Darius and Renata, my cousin Jaco, went to the Caribbean 4 years ago on a kitesurf holiday. It was one of the best holidays ever. One day walking to the beach, we came across a really rough part of the road. And me being me, I was walking barefoot. So I struggled along in pain, crossing this piece of road with my bare feet. When Darius, being Darius, looked at me, came walking back towards me and borrowed me his one flip-flop and his shoulder. That's what you call a friend. Hop up, we got to the other side. One foot was sore, but the other was sweet. Loads of laughter obviously joined the episode. That's Darius for you if you know him. Darius, do that to your wife. Give her your one flip-flop. Bear half of everything. Share everything in every part of everywhere. Go to the end of the world and back for each other. Hop or not, I can promise you, you will reap the rewards if you borrow your one flip-flop. I'm going to send you off on your new married life with the same advice I gave Jaco and my cousin Jaco and Mene. Just cause, sorry. I'm going to send you off with the same advice I gave my cousin and his wife a few years ago. Just cause it's the best ending to a brilliant speech, and it's so true if you do it. You will have a lifetime of happiness and no struggles whatsoever. Elena, keep your man happy. All you have to do is understand him. You don't really have to love him that very much. Darius, to keep your wife happy, you have to love her with everything you got. but please don't ever try to understand it. I love you guys. Let's have a toast on the new words. Mr. and Mrs. Osborne.
Yeah.